questions were really good. So the first question about Mary and piety in Islam, it goes back to Quran actually. There is a whole surah dedicated to Mary, and it's called Surah Maryam. And the people that I interviewed, specifically the Islamic scholars, and I had this beautiful opportunity to interview the khatib of the mosque in Lahore, which is the imperial mosque built by Mughals, and he was there. He basically gives khutbah, or the Friday sermon, to about more than 10,000 people every Fridays. And so when I spoke with him about Mary and piety in Islam, he specifically said that it's not just Mary, but any person who is in the Quran is about, we have to give them respect. And Mary is a mother of not only is she herself like a holy woman, she's a mother of a prophet too in Islam, like Prophet Isa. So her respect and reverence is really important. And the Muslim devotees that come to Mariamabad for veneration or for devotion, they venerate her from their personal perspectives. And just as it's, so in my thesis I've done this comparison and syncretism between Sufi practices and Catholicism, because both of them kind of sort of blend in Pakistan, because it's a Catholicism is a minority religion. It sort of blends in a lot of cultural practices. Second question about, I'm not really sure about the castes, because in Pakistan there is no concept of castes in Islam and in Christians as well. But I'm not sure if that's the reason. But it's the blasphemy is just it's in Pakistan law, introduced in the 70s during the time of General Zia. It was added. It wasn't part of it. Part of the constitution. It became the part of constitution in the 1970s during his dictatorship. This is basically, the law was created with good intentions, that no one is supposed to, no one should be disrespecting any religion, any person against, any person should be disrespecting a religious figure or a religious book. Even Christians can file for blasphemy law if they feel that their religious place has been desecrated or anything. So it's for both. The misuse is the problem. Some people just misuse to settle scores, and and mostly it's basically when people accuse each other of, like, mostly people who are accused are Muslims in Pakistan. So Christians are, but they are not a lot. They are, but mostly it's Muslims, because I have a relative who's a lawyer, and he shared with me that in the jails, if you'll visit, it's mostly Muslims, and it's basically when people accuse each other. So it's the misuse. Other than that, I think I think that's how. I hope I'm able to answer your question.